Hey guys, so 7 Deadly Sins is back in Valkyrie Connect. This is going to be the second time around. This is the Season 1 and the second time around, so there's going to be more in store later on. But for now, I want to show you what's in here, and we're going to, of course, be doing some summonings at the ends. But first, I think a good place to start off is the scenario event. So you can come in here. So, in short, this is a great place to get extra gems, especially if you're new. You're going to go through and see a little story with the Valkyrie Connect and the 7 Deadly Sins characters kind of intertwined. So it's kind of fun to read through. They give you a little intro video at the very beginning of this whole collab anyways. So it's kind of fun stuff, but you also get an exclusive item at the end, so you want to make sure you do this through all the different difficulties. There is the Connect battle, so you can come in here, go to Meliodas, and choose difficulty. For the sake of the video, we're just going to do 4 stars so we can do it really quick. Go to multi. So if you hit multi, you have more chances to get more rewards. Also means other people can join and help you. I'll just stick with the squad here. Okay, so at this screen here, if you're new, you can wait for other people to join. You can set type of parameters, like when you want it to automatically start. If 2 people hit OK, if 1 people hit OK. I'm just going to join it really quick. So basically, at the beginning of this, before you enter this, they're going to give you some tips on how to better complete this. And so I generally recommend reading through that and doing it the best you can. If you're new, you're just kind of do the best with what you got. So this is kind of the boss event. You want to do this over and over again. You're going to beat this over and over again. That way you can get coins, you can get items, and this is where like a huge chunk of your time during this event is going to be spent. So make sure you farm this as much as you can. Do it to the highest difficulty you can. You get a lot of great stuff doing it, including the coins, and I'll show you what to do with the coins in just a second. So alright, so as you can see here, you get all kinds of rewards. The coins, you get these boxes that you can get stamina and things to boost your items with. So I'll show you a little bit about the coins right now. By the way, this is the tips I was talking about. It tells you to use like humans, elves, dwarves. It's gives you some tips on how to better fight Meliodas here. So, but now I wanted to show you the treasure cards. I always love the music in the treasure cards. So you come in here. So in this, you have a chance to get everything that's in this card list here to the right. So you can get Estarossa, you can get the Berserker Garment, including some things that are back from the first collab here. Elizabeth's earrings, the outfit for her, Deanne's outfit here. As you can see it over here, says Deanne's outfit, his outfit. So some items are just items, but some people have like specific items for them that can change how they look. As you can see with him, this is one for Elizabeth, this is one for Deanne. So with those coins, you're going to spend them on flipping these cards, these stacks of cards over. So all this stuff is going to be in these stacks of cards somewhere, and you're going to want to flip these over. I'll just do flip all cards. Boop. So you can see what I got here. So I didn't get Estarossa yet, so we'll go flip all again. It's going to stop every time it hits what it thinks is like a really big item. So we got him. So all the super lucky items were pulled. You want to reset cards, just hit OK. And it'll reset all the cards. So basically we can come in here and you can reset the cards whenever you want, hitting this button here once you get whatever you want. If you're new, all of these purple ore box fusion runes, all this stuff is going to be really nice for you. I'd recommend grabbing them. But the main items, of course, are going to be Estarossa. You want to get as many copies of him as you can. You want to get as many copies of the Berserker Garment as you can, because that's how you're going to be able to awaken them and make them like the strongest they can and star them up. For him, the only way to start him up at the moment is going to be this way. Later on, he'll have missions for himself. Everybody has like their own missions that they can get star up with. It's really nice in Valkyrie Connect. But the way for now to do that is to get a bunch of copies of him. So once you start him up to the max and you get duplicates, it will permanently increase his stats. So make sure to get as much of that as you can. Big thing here is the milestone rewards. So as you can see right below the card list, Depending on how many cards you flip, you're going to get these rewards. As you can see, I already got a few. Big one here is going to be the Demon Robe. This is going to be an item exclusive for Meliodas. You can change what he looks like. It's really cool. It's a brand new item. This wasn't here before, I don't think. So as you can see, you got a lot of cards you have to flip through. So that's what I'm telling you to do those, that boss over and over again, Meliodas over and again. You can also get the fruit that can permanently increase their stats as well. It's a big deal. It's very useful. So in this cards, there's a lot of stuff to do. In the first time Seven Deadly Sins came around, Meliodas was the one to get in here, but now they just give you him for free just for logging in. So there you go. If I didn't mention that, you get Meliodas just for logging in. So freaking awesome. Okay, another thing to keep in mind is that there's these special challenges that are going to be Seven Deadly Sins specific. I have some others have to redeem apparently, but you want to come in here and collect these. These are going to be useful for you. Big one at the bottom is if you clear a 7-star or higher Meliodas, you'll get this cool frame for your border at like the menu screen. So that's pretty cool. I definitely am going to work on doing that. I haven't had the chance, but for now, I've basically covered everything. There's a lot of good stuff to get in here, but now we're going to do some summons. Okay, so as far as the 7 Deadly Sins is concerned, there's 3 banners at the moment. There is the returning 7 Deadly Sins characters. I happen to have all of these. I have quite a few videos where I summoned for these guys when they first came out, and I went ham, to say the least. So a lot of these characters are still pretty decent, especially Elizabeth, and King is pretty good. I think he like debuffs characters, so, but Elizabeth is still a really good healer. I still use her. I tend to use the collab characters anyways, but you're going to get a guaranteed collab character every 3rd pull for this banner in particular. So if you're new, this is a great one to go for. But there are some new characters. There's going to be the 10 Commandments one, where you can get these 2. They're both good. You can click here to see what they do. And so you can see like kind of a brief synopsis here of kind of what they're all about. But the one I'm going to go for today is this one here, where you can get Escanor, and here he is, and you can get Merlin. Now, I think, so how this works is you pick one down here, which one you want to go for, and I think on the 5th pull, you get them guaranteed. So I had to pick between Escanor or Merlin. They're both really good. This is Escanor. He gets friendly, does a lot of single target damage, but I think I'm going to go for Merlin. So she grants attack and magic attack barrier. I know a lot of these characters break through barriers at the moment, so it may not be the best idea, but I don't really care. But she creates barriers, and she damages all enemies, and she just does a bunch of stuff. So it sounds really fun to me, so I'm going to go with Merlin. And we're going to do some summons here, see if we can get Merlin. So the first time, it's going to be like half off, basically. Throw this down. I don't have, like, the most diamonds ever. But we'll see what we can do here. So, if you're new to the game, as you can see, you get items as well as characters. In this game, items are huge. They're not just stats, they're also abilities. Super rare. And it's a big deal. And so getting really good items is going to be very helpful. And also depends, it changes on what order you put the items in on your character. It gets pretty elaborate. But was this, I didn't get like any rainbows here, huh? I'll just skip all this. So yeah, as you can see, I'm getting duplicates for these characters, and they're getting, you know, stat boosts. So it's very nice, but these kind of are like whatever characters. So, chance of new collab heroes. Go again. Throw this down. There's a rainbow. It's what the one you're looking for. She's cool. I used her a lot when I very first started back in the day. She's got like a cool like camo Oh, I don't have to start out. Whoops. Anyways, she has like a cool like camo looking costume that you can get for her, and that's just like items you put on them. It's pretty cool. And they're not too hard to come by. So this should be number 4, I think. Looks like nothing special here, so we'll skip that. Nothing. This is all just kind of junky stuff. Alright, so the selected hero here is guaranteed, so we're gonna get Merlin. Throw this down. Woo! Look how cool that looked. All kinds of rainbow feathers. We got 3 rainbows. She's cool too, I like her artwork. Big ol' broken sword. There she is. So we got Merlin, as we knew we were going to. So now I will select Escanor here just to show you that you can reset and do it. We'll try to go for Escanor now. But the discount isn't going to reset or anything. May not be the best way to do it, but see if we can get Escanor. I believe you can still get them before the guaranteed. It's just kind of a low chance. Oh! There you go. Well, that's nice. So we got Escanor there. Relatively painless. Relatively painless. So we can do the same thing for this banner here. So we'll just try for Zeldris, I think. I think they're both pretty good, but we'll just go for him. Boop, locks him in, and this one will be discounted again because it's the first time I'm doing it. We'll throw it down. Who knows? Maybe we'll get him first try again. Oh, she's cool. I like her sword. Oh yeah, she's got all the floating like vials of science. She's cool. We'll skip that. Next one is 1,000 off. So if you're new to the game and you're coming here visiting for the 7 Deadly Sins collab in general, it's not that hard to get diamonds. You can get them from doing the story. You can get them from doing like their character missions. Each character has their own specific like hero mission that you can do, and you can also farm to get more shards for them. It's very nice. Cat Girl, and they very generous with just giving you a bunch, and they don't go away. So they'll even send them to you while you're like not really playing all that much, and they take like 80 days or something to go away, maybe even more than that. So it's not really hard to get a decent amount of diamonds if you're even just playing casually. So pretty generous as far as that's concerned. Now getting like the best characters like ever, the top tier, most amazing characters, can be tough and can be pretty cumbersome. But just playing and getting decent characters to get through the content really isn't that hard. Okay, keep going. I think this is number 4. Sometimes when I'm talking, I forget to lose count. I need to like count on my fingers or something. Ninja Elf. I didn't see if there was any rainbows here either. I'm like spacing out. Oh, okay, yeah, she's cool. But not what we're looking for. This should be it. Or maybe not. I don't remember. 4 rainbows. Dang. Oh, she's cool. She's got the like big floaty hands. So since this game's a little bit older, the graphics aren't quite as good as some of the newer ones. Obviously, what they do to like compensate for that is have characters with like big creatures or like big hands, but like cool things that they can get away with. Hey, there he is. Very cool. We got the guaranteed there. Very awesome. So there we go. We spent about like, you know, half of what I had, and we got 3 new characters to work with. You know, I can go through here and go through more steps to get more duplicates of him, or I can get these other characters. So I'm excited to go through and farm this raid and get more and more so I can get Milios's like costume, for instance. I'm pretty excited about that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I do lots of Valkyrie Connect content, especially whenever they do a collab. I do all kinds of collab stuff. I cover all kinds of mobile game collabs. So if any of that's interest to you, please consider subscribing. Check out my other Valkyrie Connect stuff, especially the 7 Deadly Sins ones. I went absolutely nuts on that one. So make sure to check that out. Please leave a comment. How did you do? How do you like the event? I wish you guys luck in your summons. God bless you, and you have a blessed day, y'all.